The push continues to get more people vaccinated against COVID-19 as concerns grow about the highly contagious Delta variant. Health experts say the Delta variant accounts for 58% of new cases nationwide. COVID-19 cases are rising slightly here in Minnesota. Thursday, the Minnesota Department of Health reported 216 new cases and 2 deaths. Reporter Sonia Goins spoke with a North Memorial Health ER doctor who says we're not out of the woods yet when it comes to COVID-19.
We've observed low-level increases, largely in the community-based testing.
Although things have somewhat returned to normal, Minnesota health experts say now is not the time to let your guard down when it comes to COVID-19, especially if you're not vaccinated.
We've seen proportionately higher levels of hospitalization per infection with the Delta variant in the last 2 weeks than we had observed at any point previous in the pandemic.
Dr. Cameron Berg with North Memorial Health says the Delta variant accounts for many of the new cases. He says that's because the Delta variant is more easily transmittable.
If you were walking past somebody or in conversation with somebody that was infected with the Delta variant, remember that 50% of the time or so, they might not even know it. It's likelier that you could contract that infection than it was, say, several months ago.
The emergency room doctor also says people infected with the Delta variant tend to get sicker.
If you were to become symptomatic with it, it also appears likelier that you would be at risk of more severe disease.
Dr. Berg says many people who are admitted for COVID-19 here at North Memorial Health were not vaccinated. Dr. Berg strongly recommends people get vaccinated if they're eligible.
We know that people who are fully vaccinated have about 88% protection against Delta variant, which is quite good.
Health experts say misinformation is mostly to blame for the high number of unvaccinated Americans.
I understand concerns about new technology and new vaccines and potential complications, and those are all legitimate, but when we compare them to the very real possibility of having severe disease from COVID or dying, I think that the answer is quite straightforward.
Sonia Goins, CCX News.
Dr. Berg says North Memorial Health is trying to get 100% of its staff vaccinated to prevent spreading COVID-19 to patients.
Find more local news stories at ccxmedia.org and follow us on social media.